You're a young man. When you sat back and started to see all that footage of your career, what do you think?
I was a young man, wasn't I? That was, That was nice. Thanks for putting that together. Can I get a copy of that?
Yes, we can.
That was,
totally,
nice. That was. It's funny to sit back and look at that. You know, it's odd because I sort of feel like when you look at it like that, you think, you think, wow, I've been doing this for a long time, and it sort of puts things kind of in perspective. But I sort of always feel like I'm perpetually 22. You know what I mean? And I always kind of feel like I haven't really accomplished much of anything. And I'm always, I always feel like I'm hustling, and I've always got to be, looking for the next thing. And like there's something about this industry that makes you always feel very unsettled, and like you've always got to be, going and doing and, reading the next script and looking for the next project, and always.
Because you never know when it's coming.
Exactly, and you never know when it's going to be over. I think. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like there's something about the entertainment business that is very unsettling, and you never are able to just relax and sort of sit back and go, wow, look at everything I've done.
Yeah. But I wondered if that's why you were the perfect guy to do this Roadhammer series, because you have the experience of being a kid in Canada making his wares in America. Mm-hmm. You feel that feeling where it's a hustle. It's not unlike being in a band trying to break it on the road. A band is really pushing it. And I wondered if when the series was presented to you, if you could relate to it, even though it was a different thing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's...
you needed a job and you just took it.
Well, yeah, to be perfectly honest, no. The thing is, when I came up with the idea for Bare Naked in America, the documentary I did on bare naked ladies, the idea for that film was, here was Bare Naked Ladies, this band that was wildly successful in Canada, that when I had the idea for the band, they would, once they got south of Buffalo and Seattle, nobody knew who they were. So they would play to sold-out hockey arenas here in Canada and in Buffalo, but once they got south of there, they would play in these bars, and there'd be 4 people there. Yeah. And I thought that was really funny. So I had this idea for this documentary where I would shoot them here in Canada, 20,000 screaming fans, and 4
bikers in Iowa.
Exactly, 4 bikers but I really wanted to go to the deep south with them. And I thought it'd be really funny to be in like Atlanta, and people going, who the hell are the Bare Naked Ladies? I thought that'd be really funny. So, of course, I pitched the idea to them and to the record label, and I go and get the money, and then they go off to, all right, we're just going to go and record this album, and then we'll go make the movie. And I said, great! And they go and record Stunt, and they blow up, and they got the #1 song in America, so that movie went out the window. And I went and shot the movie anyway, but it was a great time to document in their history, but it wasn't the movie I wanted to make. So... Jason McCoy, who's the lead singer, who's here actually with me tonight. There he is.
Everybody. He was awesome when his band won the Juno. When his band won the Juno, he ran on, like, usually guys are too cool for school. That guy was like, you know what, I'm enjoying this moment. It was great when he won the Juno.
Yeah, he's an unbelievable singer-songwriter, and the face of the Roadhammers. And he really aggressively sought me out. He saw Bare Naked in America, and he sort of chased me down and sent me, got me a copy of his CD. And said, we're going to do a second season of this Roadhammers reality show for CMT. And I saw Bare Naked in America, and we're this band that's big in Canada, and we're trying to break in Nashville. And of course, I went ding, 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 ding. This is what I wanted to do with Bare Naked Ladies. This is fantastic. So I listened to the band, and I met with Jason, and I finally am. It's in a slightly different venue, but it really is in a lot of ways that what I wanted to make with Bare Naked Ladies. And here's this band that's been very successful in Canada that's really coming up against it in Nashville. That's and for me, being an outsider in the country music scene, I really I knew nothing about it going into this. I mean, Nashville is it's a hornet's nest down there, man. It's crazy.
It's tough, man.
They speak their own language. They got their whole own thing. It's its own industry. They don't want anything to. They don't want to know anything about outsiders. Yeah. It's a closed group. Did
any of them know who you were?
Oh yeah.
Did they know you from MacGyver, or where did they know you from?
Well, they're big 21 Jump Street fans.
Yeah, that's right. when you direct, like, I wonder about your confidence level. I've seen you act on a set before, and you know what you're doing, so you know what choices to make. You're very confident. When you sit and direct, are you as confident about the choices you make?
Yeah. I mean, I've been directing now for 15 years. Yeah. So I certainly, I'm pretty confident in all aspects of my life. I think. Yeah, I do okay.
You do all right?
I do all right. Yeah.
Is it a learning process for you to get to that point, though?
Well, I think a lot of it just comes with experience. I'm certainly not a young man anymore, and I think that I think when I was younger, it was I think back to a lot of the things that I did when I was younger, and I just shake my head like I was sort of I was just so full of.
Like you mean like the car
confidence
kind of stuff?
No, not stuff like that. But I was just so full of confidence. Like I remember,
Hang on to that story.
Okay.
Jason Priestley is going to tell you that story more when the hour returns.